Number 10, DHL Chip Ganassi Racing Honda's 11th podium in 15 races this season, his 42nd career podium, and of course is now the 2025 NTT IndyCar Series champion, 4-time champion all told, 3 straight now. As Honda also wins the Manufacturers Championship. Chip Ganassi, team owner, of now is 17th NTT IndyCar Series championship, which ties, of course, Team Penske. So congratulations to Chip. And Mike Hall as well, a longtime managing director at Chip Ganassi Racing. Alex, we'll start with you. How's that hat fit? Feel pretty nice?
Amazing, yeah. I love the design and what it says. So it fits us nicely. I'm so glad that we got it. That was one of the 2 goals that we had this season, and I'm happy that we got it this year again, 3 years in a row. It's amazing the work that these 2 persons do to put an amazing team together that gives us a chance to win every single weekend and fight for every single championship. So it's been amazing. This year has been even more magical with the 500, with so many wins. Today we wanted a win as well. We gave everything that we had on track. It didn't work, but yeah, super happy to get 2 more. Yeah, we have 2 more to try and win, and still hopefully we can still get 10. But honestly, super happy. I still cannot believe that I'm a 4-time IndyCar champion, and I'm gonna enjoy every second.
You're just the 30th driver all told, 109-year history to win both the Indy 500 and the IndyCar Series championship in 1 year. 36 times happened all told. I love the fact that the remaining laps, you're sitting in third, it's a podium finish, but you kept pushing at the end. Why? And did you make a mistake there going off?
We're here to win. That's why we're here. We've said it many times when we come here, although we have that big goal of winning the championship, our priority is always to win races and win every single weekend. We knew we had everything we needed to win. I saw that I had 2 small opportunities to try and get Longard, and then I thought I could have done the same thing to Will, but it didn't work. But yeah, we gave everything. I mean, even though it would have been okay to stay third, we wanted to win.
Chip, congratulations to you. 17 IndyCar Series championships now. And what a way to do it, dramatic fashion. I think you got a rising star in the series in your hands here.
I just probably a good statement right there. That's what we all I've never seen a guy work so quietly and diligently at his craft as this guy. I said in the beginning of the year, we're just scratching the surface of his talent, and I still think he's got more in his gas tank. He's got more in his tank for this season, and he's got more in his tank for coming seasons. You saw his desire and what he spoke about prior to the Indianapolis 500. Going into that race, what the goals were, and what the goals were when we left that place. Even though we had the win, he didn't lose sight of the big picture for the championship, and I couldn't be more pleased. I want to obviously thank Alex. I want to thank everybody that works for us. I want to thank everybody that ever had a hand on any of those other 16 championships. A lot of people aren't here or aren't with us anymore, and they had fingerprints on these titles. But today we're celebrating the 17th, and couldn't be happier.
Congratulations. Well, questions here in a bit. Mike, we'll turn it over to you real quick. And to Chip's point, when you think about all the great employees that work for this great organization and championship drivers and those that have won multiple championships for the teams, think of course Alex Zanardi, Dario, Scott Dixon. He's now got 4. What a run for this team. Congratulations. What's your thoughts?
The thoughts are basically, you have to have, in football, you have to have a elite quarterback, not a quarterback. And that's what we have now, is we have an elite athlete who drives well race cars, represents, as Chip said.
Scott comes in.
And there's one of the best right there. You have to have people on the offensive and defensive line, and that's what we have. And that's what we have. As we saw today, all 3 good boxes in the and that's what it takes.
question, here's the opportunity. Start here in the front row. Ben Johnson, what do you start?
Hey Chip, what does this mean to you as a team owner to have Alex on your team winning for 3 in a row?
Well, obviously it means it means everything. I mean, it's what we strive to do, and when you have a group of people like we do, and you plug in the right driver at the right time, with the right engine, the right tires, the right chassis, the right engineering, this is the result of that. And it means an awful lot to me. It means an awful lot to a lot of people in Indianapolis, in our headquarters. It means a lot to my family and to Alex's family, I'm sure, and 150 other families that rest on our shoulders week in and week out.
For yourself, Alex, where does this rank in terms of your career today?
In terms of
Your career today?
it's best. I mean, it's been the way I've been feeling this year. It's been incredible. Like every single weekend, it's been getting better and better. But like we've won so many races. We won the 500, and the feeling that you get after winning that race is just an explosion of amazing feelings. And people keep reminding you about that every single day when you wake up, which makes it feel even more special. So today, to win my 4th IndyCar championship, and to bring one more to Chip Ganassi Racing, and to be able to clinch it early, it feels amazing. It's the best. Like it just keeps getting better. It's not that you can compare this one to 2021 or last year. This is by far the happiest and the best I've ever felt in my life.
Ben, why don't you? No, you're good. Anyone else in the back? Chad, come on.
Alex, can you explain what happened with the Rungar at the end? How you wanted to pass, but kind of pushed out?
Yeah, I got two chances. One, I got in front of him, but I couldn't really go on power on exit. I just I tried to make an aggressive move, and then I tried the same on the outside. I knew going around the outside is normally not a good idea, but it was the only gap that I saw. It was the only gap that I could see that it was going to happen. I knew we had like 8 seconds on the back to 4th place, and I was like, if I spin here, if something happens, it's going to be okay. So I didn't want to go home without trying. I tried my best. If I was in his position, I would have done the same exact thing. It doesn't feel good when they do it to you, but I was going around the outside, so.
I thought you had to push the pass to try same thing to power.
I thought that if I was gonna be able to get past Lungar, I was gonna have a chance to do the same to power. You never know what could have happened, but for sure we had the car, the tires, and the push to pass to try and get it.
Kevin?
I got one for you, Chip. Does having Alex Palou and the rest of the team that's bringing you all this success, does that spoil you for the future, or perhaps just raise your expectations for years going forward?
It certainly makes it more difficult to hire other drivers, I can tell you that. When you have a year like we've had, and you talk to these other drivers that have, they've had 1 or 2 wins in their career, I feel so bad. I mean, it's like I say to Mike all the time, we're spoiled. There are good drivers that come and talk to us about possibilities, and I feel so bad when I'm spoiled with the Palous and the Dixons and the Franchinis of the world. It spoils me. Yes, it spoils me.
Alex, congratulations. As you mentioned, you're here to win. It's your 4th title, 3rd in a row. What keeps you driven to improve?
The love for the sport. I love the sport. I love working with my team, my mechanics, my engineers, everybody that is involved in racing to go to race weekends and try and be better than everybody else. We keep on trying to improve, whether it's a car, driving, whatever we can, try and just be a little bit better than we were before. And that's what drives us. Like it's not really the championships and numbers. Obviously, that's a big part, and we love that. It's kind of a reward that you get. But what we love is coming to every single weekend at the track and there with the strategies and so on?
Yeah, just at the beginning of the race.
Yeah, so I knew what was going on, like everybody divided in like 2 different strategies. I thought we were gonna look better than we actually did. When I pitted my first time, I was in traffic and I couldn't really get past through them easily. I got past through them, but it took me like maybe 15 laps, and I couldn't really open a gap or close the gap to R. He actually increased it to like 20 seconds. So I knew our chances were going to be tougher, just because I was going to have to push the tires a little bit more, the fuel, and I pushed the pass. But ultimately we got there, so we kind of got those 20 seconds off, showing that our pace was amazing, but then it was tough to get past.
Tom Bowles from Frontstretch.com here in IndyCar land. Hope you just liked what you saw. Come back soon for more great racing videos. And if you really like us a lot, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.